This is one of the grips we're going to use. It's for a company that's in California, and basically we just got this in, and I'm about as frustrated as I could ever be. It looks like my 6-year-old kid could do a better job on machining these grips. But this is a very innovative product that we thought we'd use for our build. And basically what it does here is it has a left, you're holding the grip like this, and it has a left and right turn signal. There's an auxiliary in here, so if you hit two, depending on what buttons we hook it up, you could hit 2 buttons and start your bike. You have a high-low, and like I said, you have everything in your hand, so you don't need any of the buttons on the right or left hand turn signals or left hand of the bike, so you don't have all that gaudy stuff. So we figured we would use somebody that could do something like this, and then see, this is the kind of crap we get in, and I just go bananas, because really, if you look at this should be flush. These buttons should be flush with this grip. Like if I sent this gentleman this grip, basically what I would have is these buttons in here, but they should be flush with here, and it should really look, for how much these were, I think they were $400 to have this system done. It looks like an excellent system, and I tried it out for the first time, and this is what I get. And see, this is what holds up our build, especially for a first-time customer, why you would send something so shoddy out. We try to go over the top and make the customer happy, but then we have other people out there, and they're killing us. So that's that. It's a piece of shit. Along with the grip, we also got the module in, which is pretty cool, because it's pretty easy to hide in the bike. And this shows you where all the wiring goes, but as soon as we got it in also, as you can see, this crack in the module, we know that's going to be an issue. Time is money, and this is where we get hurt. Yeah, this is Frank from Death Row Motorcycles. I just received your grip. Number 1, the module's cracked. And number 2, the grip looks like my 6-year-old did it. I need this back in my hands by this Thursday or Friday. I'm sending this back. I will not pay for the shipping. Get this all verified through you, and we'll go from there.
Today I am doing the laying down the down tubes and putting a sickle on the gooseneck area to kind of tie everything together. So I have to trace it out, transfer it onto the tank, and then it's like doing a jigsaw puzzle. You cut out a piece, you paint a little bit, you put that piece back, you cut out another piece, you take that part out. It's always nice when people give you artistic freedom if they trust your judgment to do what you think will make the bike look nice. Some people don't, some people do, and I think when they kind of trust your judgment, it makes for a better job. So we have to cut out each letter individually. So this is going to be a long process. Hopefully I won't lose my mind. And then once you do all that, then you come in with the shading and the candies, and that's what gives you the depth and the different contrasts. There's a lot of factors, a lot of variables that happen when you're painting a bike in this magnitude. You have dry times, you have moisture in the air, you have moisture in your air lines, but there's a lot of variables that make painting a tedious process. The only good thing about painting is if you make a mistake, you could always start over. As tattooing, once you do it, you're done. We wanted to incorporate the hammer and sickle in there, but not make it the dominant part of it. So to just kind of ghost it in with a little bit of red, and the red death in the red, and the yellow star, it kind of gives it the Russian colors. It makes it stand out a little bit, and it gives a little contrast with everything else that's going on with the bike. To bring out the cross in that mesh area, we just kind of ghosted in a little bit of red around it, just so you can see it a little better. Just a small little detail that needed to be accented a little bit, just so it doesn't get lost in the meshing. Oh, that looks cool. Yeah, that'll work. way that neck
Look at
looks.
That's why I wanted to do it in the first place, but Dave came up with that. Which is real nice.
Wow.
That's awesome.
That'll be cool, huh?
Yeah.
I really like the way that neck turned out.
Yeah.
That's fat. I might even cut in with a little bit of black around it. Take down some of the overspray a little bit.
Right.
But other than that, I think that's pretty cool.
We just got the frame painted, and we did it a little bit more glossier than we first thought. We think it's just going to look a lot better with the way the wheels are set up with the red candy powder coating. We were looking for a more down dirty look, but the way this bike is starting to turn out, I really like the glossy look a lot more. We just put the drivetrain in, we got the engine in, we got the tranny in. We're going to start tightening the bolts for the engine and tranny, and then putting the primary on. So from that point on, then we could start getting to some of the brakes and all that other jazz that has to get on this bike to get it moving, so we could get this done in a decently timely fashion for this customer that's being a little impatient at this time. So we're moving as hard as we can, so we'll go from there. I got my seat guy down here from Ultra Trim Upholstery. His name is Brandon. He does a lot of our seats. He does like 3 or 4 seats for us now. Everything was already welded in. As you can see, the shocks are going to basically sit right in there for this gentleman. And since he's going with the Russian theme, I'll pretty much let Brandon explain what we're going to do with this seat here.
Well, first thing we're going to do is put about 1 inch, maybe 2 inches of foam on here. We'll add some gel foam, so it'll be nice and comfortable for the rider. Then we're going to do it in black leather with some red stitching to go with the rim and the custom paint. And maybe do a hammer and sickle up here, raised up with some thread around it. And it'll look real good. It'll go with the bike well.
We're trusting Brandon again to come up with another seat. And like I said, he's from Ultra Trim, so give him a shot if you're ever looking for something really cool. He pretty much does everything.
Yeah, we do custom bike seats, we do custom auto interiors, any commercial upholstery, bar stools, small residential stuff, boats. So basically anything you can put your butt on.
That's yours.
All right.
And I'll see you sometime next week.
All right,
All right,
good.
brother.
Appreciate it.
Yep. Next on Custom Fusion.
I guess they're having some problems with the grip that controls all the functions on the bike.
Yeah, the brake lights, they're not working. High beam don't work on, and neither is the start. Customers done are waiting.
Stop, shut up.
Where's Kevin at?